And welcome back to the Heart of Chaos. I'm Avi of Chaotic Reunion once again, and I welcome you back to Hyrule Warriors. In the last episode, we completed the third chapter in the game, the Sorceress of the Woods. And in this episode, we're going to be doing the fourth chapter as that Sorceress, Lana. First things first, we must always go to the bazaar. You always do this because you should be scared of what could happen if you don't. So let's go ahead and go to the smithy because that's where the game wants us to go. It's kind of useless for Lana right now. What it does, it allows you. Let's go to someone who it's actually useful for. I believe Link would be one. Let's go ahead and select the Hylian sword. So he has. Let's see. You have the strong attack here in this sword, but this sword is stronger. What you could then do is you can go ahead and grab this sword and then select the weaker sword with the ability on it and go ahead and fuse the weapon into it so that you then have that ability in a stronger weapon. This is how you'll be selecting your weapons in the battle. If you find a more powerful weapon, you can then take all kinds of abilities from different weapons. Be in mind though, you can only take one ability from one weapon before things go wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and quickly make my way and upgrade all my characters, and I'll show you the end results for Lana, who the character will be playing now. So it is done. Lana only could get one or two. Yeah, Lana could only get one from each category, which was eh. But what we did get was I got a few assist things for Sheik and Link and Impa, and Sheik got a ton of defensive upgrades from before. We haven't played a Sheik yet. We will soon in the future, bear in mind. But, you know, for now, she's just useless in that regard. And I also leveled Impa and Sheik. Impa to level 10, Sheik to level 9. So that's what happened. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the fourth chapter, the Sorceress of the Valley. We're going to go ahead and play as the recommended hero in each level, which is why we don't get the variety probably some people would like. I will cover all the characters eventually. Adventure mode is still a thing. Live stream, perhaps. Probably even before the game finishes, honestly. Anyway, let's go ahead and select her only weapon, the Spirit's Tome.
The leader of the resistance in Faron Woods was a young sorceress named Lana. She was of the same clan as Sia, who had summoned the monsters to Hyrule. Lana had been fighting Sia's army since it arrived. Sia now sought to complete the Triforce and use it to conquer Hyrule. Link and Impa decided to join forces with Lana to prevent further tragedy. Although the monsters of Faron Woods had been defeated, Sia still controlled most of Hyrule. Every day, more creatures appeared and swarmed the land. Link and Impa fought on against the darkness, sorely missing Zelda's leadership. Only one solution remained: stem the tide of monsters by closing the Gate of Souls. The heroes headed to the Valley of Seers to put an end to the bloodshed.
Alright, so here we are in the Valley of Seers. We get to play as Lana, who uses, if you didn't notice, electrical spells with this specific tome. What electricity does as a bonus is that you want to send enemies more in the air because your spells and abilities will do more damage while enemies are in the air and stunned by your lightning spells, so that'll be something to keep in mind. You can usually, every character usually has an ability to send characters in the air like this by doing one normal attack and then repeatedly pressing the X button as Lana, so that's how we'll do that. So let's just go ahead and continue to, ow, stupid jerks. Actually a lot of them, no wonder they're actually hitting me. They only do minimal damage, but it's something you're going to have to keep in mind. Never let your guard down in this game, because if you develop these habits early, you'll be able to do much better in the harder difficulties. Ugh, the harder difficulties. Alright. Let's go ahead and... oh, there's the key boss. Luckily for me, we can lock onto these guys. And... oh, wow, I do very minimal damage. And up you go, and hooray! We killed all of them. I want the material he dropped, please. Yay, materials! Alright. So we gotta take those keeps, but we all know that if we take the objective, things tend to progress differently. Actually, first things first, knowing this level that I've done it so many times in order to complete certain objectives, let's rush as quickly as we possibly can, because we don't want to take this keep per se. Oh, well, of course, as soon as we enter this keep, we get something new here. Oh, and a green jar. Green jars for magic! Yay! Alright, these are Beamos! Oh my god, Beamos! Beamos are invincible to everything but bombs! And that one didn't seem to notice me at all, so that was a plus, I suppose. But well, actually, nothing's happened yet, which is concerning me, honestly. There's a mob with a health bar here, so we're going to take him out as quickly as possible. And hopefully, yeah, there we go. He's down. Obviously, again, mobs with health bars above their head are the ones you're going to want to take out, only because they're the ones that are going to be doing damage to your troops. Other mobs only take one hit to go down, so you can see that's not as big a problem. There we go. It's just amazed. Usually there's a notification, but Volga is here, so we get to get revenge on Volga from our first encounter with him in Hyrule Field. So let's go ahead and solidify our rule against Volga, because I missed Volga completely. Alright, he's going in his dragon form. Volga's not too terribly difficult to take down. You just keep dodging this attack, and when it explodes, just then hit him like this. Hey, we killed the Dark Knight at the same time. And slap! Shattered through the thing of what feels like glass. Pardon me. Alright. Oh, he didn't go in the air. But that sent him flying. Yay! Flying Volga! He believes he can fly. I mean, he's part Dragon Knight. Alright, there's a lot of guys here. Ow! Oh god! You need to stop that, Volga. That is not befitting of a young man. Alright, he's almost down, so you get to take him out. Oh, great, he's a dragon again. And he's gonna spin. Ow, that did damage to me. Not happy about that. We did it! I gave him the worst paper cut he's ever known! I don't want to run yet because I want to have his material. I don't really know yet if materials you have to actually collect from bosses and such, because sometimes they don't let you and you get them anyway. But I like to be safe because it tells me material acquired, and it makes me think. I actually should look that up to see if that's anything that actually gets affected or not. But, I don't know. Volga's retreat has improved Impa's morale. Now Impa will actually be able to do more things if that only killed 1 or 3. And how many are we getting? Okay, 20. That's a lot more than I expected. Usually, some abilities actually are worse than others in terms of their radius. Certain characters get like a small smidge, while Lana, you saw, whenever enemies turn white, you know they're going to be killed by the ability you're using. But when it comes to other enemies, they're getting hit too by blasts and such, so I was getting actual kills. So it's hard to tell sometimes. Looks like Lana has a bigger area of effect than the game even lets on. But, and you'd think, oh, hey, well, the white ones means that those guys are stunned, but everything stops moving when you're using abilities like that because you're invincible. So, you know, it's not exact. I don't know why certain enemies turn white, yet others can be hurt by the same ability that those abilities turn white. Anyway, these things up here we can't do anything about. We need something later on, but we'll worry about that when we have to worry about that. Got some outpost captain here. Let's take him out and claim this outpost for ourselves. And we should probably actually do the objective we set out to do, which is over here. Hooray! Alright. Oh, there's a Dark Knight. Look at him. The easiest of Dark Knights you'll probably ever face in a Zelda game, because they're not that strong. Seriously though, Dark Knights in most games are a pain in the butt. Most notably in Minish Cap. The Dark Knights in that game are jerks. I don't think I'll probably save it for later on whenever I do Minish Cap, which will be the next Zelda game, honestly. One of the fights against Dark Knights is timed, So like, and there are 3 of them. And if you haven't played the game, I won't go into specifics about when that happens, but if you have, you know my pain, because that fight honestly took me forever to do for the first time. Anyway, we got a treasure chest. What could be in here? We got a sealed weapon! Hooray! It could be an absolutely new weapon. I wonder who it could be for. Certainly not the character we are playing as. Alright, so we've taken both keeps. Hooray, there are a lot of enemies over here. And this one can be locked onto because he's a dark nut. Send him flying! Aw, cutscene. Cutscene, why do you do this to me? You're ruining the flow of my attacks. How dare you. Well, let's send the dark nut in the air again. Hooray! Look at this! Look at the carnage. Alright, I get it. Those do not remind me of vines. Stupid game. Silly game, not stupid. You ain't stupid, game. You just misunderstand what a vine is. Because, I mean, I guess it's a vine. It's just all purple and covered in dark evil magic. And I get some vines can be evil. I mean, everything else in this goddamn world can be evil. But, like, a vine is not purple. And now people are going to confirm, like, hey, there are purple vines in the world. And yeah, there probably are. You know, thinking very short-sighted and thinking that there aren't purple vines. Because look at it, the website Vine probably has a purple layout for some people. Alright. I could continue to fight this fight, but I definitely want to go protect the engineer. This is actually one of the first missions I failed when I first played the game, not thinking the engineer would have any trouble. And when you fail objectives, if they're not an essential objective, things can still happen. You'll just have to go on, but enemies' morale improves, which makes the fights nearly almost impossible. There was an achievement for failing an objective and doing that. I don't even want to know. Probably do it on easy. Unless you're one of those people that's like, I have to prove it to myself that I need the achievement on the right difficulty. And to me, I say, I mean, kudos to you if you have the patience. I'm one of those people that plays on the correct difficulty and the correct characters for certain things, but I have my limits. And, yeah. Speaking of limits, we're gonna do something. I'm gonna do something extremely stupid. After, consider this my announcement. After the hey, he didn't move. After Hyrule Warriors is done, or no, I'd say after we complete 2 of the LP projects, which will likely be Banjo-Kazooie and Jak and Daxter, considering that while Hyrule Warriors is 18 episodes, it does take more time to produce because of the quality and the length of missions is longer than the usual 15-minute episodes. I will be delving into one project that will take, and I want to do Dark Souls. I want to show how Dark Souls has aged, how it is on the PC, and that kind of stuff. And, you know, it's a game that's relatively old, a lot of people know about it, and I want to do it. You know, I've never completed the game myself, and I wouldn't mind going through the process painfully slow on a channel. Considering it my long-term LP, which Hyrule Warriors may be if people want to see adventure mode done in a video format. I'm thinking about, like, just, again, streaming adventure mode just on my channel and then posting that VOD on YouTube. Because, you know, I don't like to exclude people on YouTube because without an actual specific time frame and such, and people have their daily lives, I don't want to literally erase the stuff from my memory, especially I don't really trust myself and the VODs on Twitch. So I'm gonna literally have the VOD on YouTube. I've done that with other streams, with the Darksiders one and the Poker Night stream. So that'll be a thing. Can you move on? Oh, is really this Dark Knight really giving you that much issue? Erg. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna become Epic Lana! And Epic Lana can now get so many more kills. Alright, well, presuming I do things correctly. Okay, come on, we can at least hit 25. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And let's do this. Hooray! Spinning floors! We all remember those from the games. Most notably the 2D ones, but they're in Ocarina and Majora's Mask. Are they in TP? Are there spinning floors in TP? Alright, you need to go because you're just a nuisance. Dark Nuts! Go in the air for me, buddy. Come on, fly! Oh. And fly! Yay! Clap. The books clapped for him. They clapped him to death. Alright, where is the engineer? I know the West keeps about to fall. Okay, he's literally made his destination. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Whee! Wall jumping! Lana does it better than Sonic. Though Lana does things better than Sonic in most cases. I'm actually quite disappointed because from what I've seen of Sonic Boom, and I actually got to play a demo of it. Not a demo, convention. It wasn't that great of a game. Honestly, it was kind of clunky. Like they didn't learn their lesson from Sonic Generations, which was a great game, and now we're back to mediocre games. And then Sonic Lost World was a decently good game, but Sonic Boom just doesn't feel that great. You can see what they're going for it, and it honestly, weirdly enough, feels like a movie title, which ironically it's being developed alongside a TV show. So, wait, the West Ruins. Oh. Of course. That keep has fallen behind. You know, actually, I'm going to let this keep fall and then come back and retake it. It's not essential, and it's honestly faster to retake a keep than it is to defend it because of the enemies that spawn. Stop it, you Dark Knight! You get to explode, and can you be taken out? Yeah, you can. Oh. You're not letting me take you down the right way. Well, there you go. Now he's dead. Hooray! And that allows us to take the keep boss, and a Skulltula has appeared. Actually, I'm actually worried about where that Skulltula has appeared, because he might actually be in an area that is not reachable at this point in time, and it would take me way too long to get there in terms of actually getting there. I can hope, though. Alright. Let's go exploring. Let's go explore. I'm gonna be relatively quiet because we gotta find the Skulltula. Oh, there he is. It's actually quite obvious, and not under a rock for once. Hooray! Let's take this keep. Oh, he's in danger. But don't worry. Don't worry about him. Don't worry, Lana. We're gonna take this keep, and he'll kind of be fine. Probably not, though. He's gonna die. But we gotta take this keep. It's important. The Hylian captains I actually never seem to worry about. In very rare circumstances do you actually have to worry about Hylian captains, or whatever captain you have for the scenario at hand, when you have fluffy Goron captains. Never have I thought Gorons were very cuddly until, like, Hyrule Warriors. Seriously, when we get to a certain mission in this game, you are going to feel so terrible. Alright, we captured the keep. We can't go further north, but we can go... they're nearing our base. I'm gonna go defend our base real quick, because that is something we need to do. And a material was acquired. Hooray! Health up! And we'll collect these materials. Zoom, Lana! Zoom! Okay. One thing I have to state, the animations of... I probably talked about this already, but the animations of the actual enemies is decent when they're moving and they're, like, deliberate. But when it comes to them looking at you, you can see how stuttery and, like, jittery it is. And I get because it's like there's so many enemies on screen that it's impossible to account for the animation quality of all of them. But, I don't know, it comes off feeling really bad. Oh, hey, yeah, there's an engineer here. And we get to live. He gets to live. Alright, let's go out north. And they can take care of most of these guys. But I want to take care of this outpost. Prevent them from spawning any more units. What's about to fall? Oh, the East Keep. Come on. Silly game. I don't need to worry about this. Alright, now that we have this taken care of, Link's there, so he'll take care of the little guys. There's no need to worry there. Let's go ahead and rush our way over to the east. We have a long way to go. I apologize that I was over here. It's habit, honestly, to take everything, because then when the battlefield's painted blue, you know you did a really good job in cleaning up. Oh my god, do we get to save the captain? We can save the captain! Or not. You know? Oh my god, are you serious? He gets nuked! kill the Beamos. The benefits of having bombs. And the cons of our teammates not having bombs. Summoners have appeared! Summoners can constantly summon enemies no matter where they are on the battlefield. And they usually summon them towards you, but at times the AI will be smart enough to summon them when a specific AI is struggling. So that's something you get to have fun with. We can't go this way because the vines we can't deal with yet. We need to go all the way around. Thank you! Thank you, game. I just said we can't deal with these and we need to deal with them now. So we need to go all the way around. Outpost is mine! Yay. It's my outpost. Can you give me your material? Yay! Look at all of them. They think they're so powerful. But they are nothing to me. Alright, we're gonna leave these guys alone. They'll follow me into the keep, right? You guys are coming? Coming, guys? Come on, buddies. We get to have a party in the keep. We get to dance. We get to wall run. And that's how we do our dancing. We did it! Alright. Oh, this episode's actually probably going to be a lot longer than the normal because we're only... maybe halfway done at this point. Maybe we're a bit over halfway, I'd say. We still got some stuff to do. Alright. Level up! Lana's level 13. Where? When do those other levels come into place? I don't remember getting level 11 or 12. Shows how much I pay attention. Alright, take him out, and what do we get? Nothing. Oh. I'm silly. We go to the left. Impa defeated a Dark Nut. Yeah, you go for it, Impa. There's an outpost out in the center, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. We'll take care of it on the way out. Alright. Let's go over here and use our nuke bombs! Because they're a lot of fun to use. There's a Beamos in here. And... yeah. Oh, I get tiny bombs. Honestly, the fact that there are tiny bombs, you would think would be, like, so cool, but... It's honestly... not anymore after they give you the nuke bombs. Alright, we actually need to take care of everything here because the wonderful Wizard of Oz! Well, we're not the Wizard of Oz. The wonderful wizard named Lana needs to go save Impa. But how do you save Impa? Well, you open this treasure chest, perhaps, and... we got the boomerang! Stops enemies in their tracks, plus it comes back when you throw it. Just like a boomerang should. Hooray, we got the boomerang. That's how we'll take care of the vines. Alright. There's a Dark Knight here, isn't there? Yeah, we probably shouldn't let him roam around. Especially not with two of them. And... oh, he went flying in the wrong direction. Whee! He ran right into my bolts of lightning. Like a silly Dark Knight. And whee! He's in the air. Down you go. Lana defeated the 2 Dark Nuts. Hooray. Let's grab this. Special SP up by 1. Again, while it may look like I'm ultra powerful, right now I actually feel extremely weak. Most of the combos aren't unlocked for the characters, and I guarantee it does add a deal of complexity in terms of how enemies should be dealt with in many cases. This is honestly my best attack, and it's not great for dealing with most enemies, because you don't want to send them flying in most cases, because it slows you down. Anyway, we can open this up. There's the summoner over there, so we're going to go take him out real quick. We don't nearly need him doing anything. Bam! And shock pulse! Alright, let's go for him. The outpost captain can go as well. And super stun! Yeah, he's not living. Boom! Summoner's down. He won't summon enemies on our troops anymore. And it looks like we have pretty decent dominance in the battlefield. Hopefully the south doesn't become a problem there. It is going to be regular enemies. If I do see anything, I will have to rush down there. What are you? Oh, there's 2 summoners, right. That was a thing. Well, not anymore. Boom! Summoners down. Hooray! Alright, we got the materials, and now we can go flying up top because we've taken all things, we've gotten all items, and I don't think we necessarily have to worry that much anymore. Let's rush up top and do what we need to do. Lana to the rescue! Even though there's not really much to be rescued, but Lana to the rescue anyway! Bam! Alright. Up we go. Meet Poisonous Tree Manhandler. Despite the silly name, I despise this boss with a utter passion. The other bosses also, like, the bosses in this game are honestly the weakest component. And it's the one component they tried to keep around to stay very Zelda-esque. But the issue that comes with it is that the bosses have specific attacks that they use to show off their weaknesses. Is this going to be a jar? Oh, damn. I didn't want to. I wanted to get the thing from that to see if it was full or not, so that I could use my magic power to take the ruins. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, the problem I have with the bosses is that because of their roulette nature, they don't always show their weakness. And while this may seem like, oh, the boss is learning, it's not. It's completely random. And you could literally have the boss in your base, killing everyone. And I do mean everyone, and there's nothing you can do. You can do chip damage to it, where you do minimal damage just by hitting it, but that's not enough to win you the battle. They will easily take everything from you before you can kill something with chip damage. You have to wait for its weakness. And now enough about that. What is Manhandler's weakness? Why is he so weak already? What in the world? Alright, he's gonna do that, and we use the boomerang. And whenever the stalks turn green, using the boomerang will cause it to, well, hurt it, and it'll be stunned. Damn it, it didn't work on the second one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Once all of them are down, Manhandler will then wiggle around a little bit, and it'll open up its bud. That's when you're gonna want to actually continuously attack it like this. It will take 2 hits, especially at this level. Ah! I got woolulued. That's actually one of the sillier attacks it has. Oh, there we go! This is the most easiest attack to hit. So let's go ahead and take use of that. And yay! Dance, Lana. Dance. And shockwave! Oh no. No! I fricked it up! I fudged it up so badly, guys. Oh no. Ah, poison cloud. Alright. Luckily for me, our troops have pretty high morale, so it's a plus. Yep. That's gonna happen every time that attack happens. Alright, so let's go ahead and hopefully we'll be able to take him out. Come on. Oh god, poison cloud! Do you see what I mean? Oh no. Luckily for me, I can just... he's not in a base, so I'll be able to take him out. Uh-oh. Okay. And... stop with the wololoing! No! Come on, please. Nope, there he goes again. He's just wololoing. Alright, Impa, I'm coming. And there it goes again! You serious? Come on! Can we not have the attack go well? It does some damage, but again, poison cloud. Sigh, I'm coming, Sheik. Here we go. Sheik's health been restored. Can we just, like, please? Oh, come on! Please? I need to drink a potion. Oh, okay. Instead of me doing damage. This happens when he goes down to half health. You can't, I don't believe you can kill him before he does this, so keep that in mind. Also, I don't need a potion because under this rock is going to be some hearts that I can use. Alright, so some stocks have appeared everywhere. We're going to need to go take care of them. How you take care of them is you merely find them and hit it with a boomerang. It is random, I believe, where he appears, though I think he can appear in only 2 locations from what I've seen, though the game makes it a point that it can be random. So I'm actually dreadfully confused as to where he will pop up, or where he can necessarily pop up. This is one of the areas I've seen him pop up before, and the other area is to the far left. So that's something to keep in mind. And you won't know that it's the right one until the game literally finishes its speech, so just keep sprinting around and do this in the proper way. Oh, there we go. He can appear there too. Huh. That's actually the closest to the base he's ever appeared. For me, it's always been to the top. No, wait, no, this is the area I was thinking of. The top left one is not indeed the correct area. I apologize. All right. And once he goes over here, let's go ahead and go Epic Lana. And now we can go ahead and just wail on him a little bit. We'll probably get him pretty close, but I wouldn't count on anything more than that. Have some floors! Oh god, that animation finished just a little too early. And woolulooing! Stop with the woololoos! I don't even... watches too much SpongeBob. Wooluloo. Alright, come on, Manhandler. You are the worst boss. The other ones at least can be dealt with reasonably, but you are the worst. Well, no, not really. The best boss I will talk about when I see him. But, you know, that'll be a thing later on. And yay, it's at least an attack I can do some kind of damage with. Oh wait, that hit all of them? Wait, what? I was waiting for him to get back up. Okay, you know, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the benefit. No! That's the second time this time. I did that. I maybe was a little late in attacking him. Maybe that's what happened. Up, now he's woolulooing. Curse the woololoos. Can I just boomerang you? Is that all we can do? Please? Nope, he's poisoned. Whee! Alright, come on. Can I just kill you? Something we need to work on this, Manhandler. Ow. I need to stop this. Again, it's doing chip damage here. But I always felt that doing chip damage also caused him to do attacks that would get you away from him. And not necessarily, stop with the woolaloos, just let me kill you! You're drawing out the video! And voice crack. Manhandler, you put a damper on this game, man. I did a lot of damage, honestly. Not more than I was expecting. Oh, nope, there's more woolaloos. Sigh. You know, I always wanted to stay in the Valley of Seers forever. Right? That's something we always want. Yay, it's an attack I can actually do something with. Hey, we got all of them this time. Hooray, we beat him. There's no way. I would really have to screw up in order for us not to take him out here. And stomp. There we go. Manhandle is defeated, and Lana gets a level up. She earned that level up. She really did.
Sia had already claimed the Triforce of Power. From Link, she stole the Triforce of Courage. The Triforce of Wisdom was the birthright of the royal family of Hyrule. Yet Sheik bore it when Sia attacked. Once Sia possessed all the pieces of the Triforce, she used its incredible power to bend time and space and open doorways through the ages. Portals to 3 eras appeared. Lana explained to the others that a Gate of Souls had been opened in each of these eras, and it was through these gates that the monsters came. By opening these gates, Sia had released the fragment of evil spirit imprisoned in each of the other eras. The task before the heroes was therefore to travel through each portal and close its gate. Once all the gates were closed, they could begin repairing the damage Sia had inflicted on their land. With time growing short, Link and his allies split up to handle all 3 gates simultaneously. They each vowed to close their gate and return safely.
There you have it. The Sorceress of the Valley has been completed. And I apologize for how long this episode probably was. About 40 minutes. Ugh. It's a lot longer than usually. Alright. After we get through this little bit, I've been on VA of Chaotic Reunion. In the next episode of Hyrule Warriors, we get to choose which timeline we're going to delve into. As you might be aware, we've now opened up the different timelines from Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword. Pretty sure what order I'll be doing it in, but I'll reveal that in the next episode. Goodbye.